Second. All in favor?
Aye.
So moved. For the rest of the open session agenda, I'm going to turn it over to Kelly to discuss the tax rates and the rest of our open session.
Thank you. As everyone is well aware, the FY 2025 tax rates were set for residential, $10.79 per thousand, commercial, industrial, personal property, $15.22 per thousand. As this was a reval year for the town of Acushnet with the public disclosure, it was noted that property values had gone up about 9 to 11%, but the decrease of the residential tax rate this year compared to last kind of offset a little bit. It is a $34 million operating budget for the town, and if anybody has any questions, again, just come to the assessor's office and we can definitely explain value. Thirdly, and a reminder that the deadline for submission of abatements is 2/3/25. Secondly, the Department of Revenue passed recent legislation in August of 2024 called the HEROES Act. It's basically to benefit veterans, and there is a local option that I'd like the board to consider for town meeting later on this year, which would be for those veterans that already receive the clause under clause 22E, which is 100% disability and not able to work rating from the VA. By local option, the $1,000 credit amount can go up by cost of living if the town chooses to accept that by local. Well, first of all, put it to town meeting and then accept it by a vote. So this is just food for thought right now, because obviously the article's up for town meeting.
Is that 100% reimbursed by the state?
The reimbursement is actually, yes, I'd have to look completely, I don't know if it actually gets reimbursed just from the starting point of the 1,000 and not covers the gap of the COLA if we accept it.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'd have to look at
And
that.
most
It's
of
a
the
great
veterans
question.
ones were reimbursed by the state.
We are,
Whereas it's a
completely.
local option, I'm wondering why they make it a local option if the state's paying for it, but
It's
I
a
think we
local-
should just look into that a little more first.
Absolutely. I'm just throwing it out there because I got asked by some veterans about it, and they presumed that it was automatic, that it was a COLA, an increase from 1,000, and it isn't. That's not the stipulation. So I will definitely look into the reimbursement.
Yeah, I'd like to definitely, especially if it's reimbursed, but if it's not, I'd like to look at the figures and see how much it would cost the town and bring it to.
And it change every
meeting,
year
so.
because the cost of living would go up every year.
Yeah,
in
but I
increments.
mean, it kind of should go up evenly, so I think if we discuss it on today's numbers, it would tend to be the same in 10 years, it would go up with the cost of everything else.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay.
We'll look a little more into that.
Just a reminder, I will be on a medical leave as of January 23rd, 2025. I anticipate being out of the office about 4 weeks. The office will remain open to the public. Just wanted to
Yep.
restate that, and we're looking at a next meeting date for March 5th, 2025. Everybody all right with that?
That's good.
Okay. Now we have business
So,
for executive session.
We have to go into executive session to look at some personal exemptions and chapter applications. So I'd like to, there'd be a motion to suspend open session, go into executive session, and then come back.
I will make that motion. Second.
Motion and a second. All in
Aye.
favor?
Aye.
We are now in executive session and we'll return. Okay, we've concluded our business in executive session and are ready to return in open session. Is there a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Second?
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we're back in open session and I'll just again turn it over to Kelly to review what we voted on in executive session.
Okay, personal exemptions, there were 2 clause 22A, 1 clause 17D, chapter 61A and B applications for fiscal 2026. There were 6 for 61A, 1 for 61B. There were 4 personal property abatements for FY 2024, and there were 2 real estate abatements for FY 2024 that were discussed. You just need to accept the vote now in open session, I think.
So we did vote on all of these exemptions and abatements, and is there a motion to take that vote?
I'll make that motion. Second.
And a second, all in favor?
Aye. Aye.
So moved.
That's it. That's all I have. Do you want me to go through items to sign? I can.
No,
Okay.
no, I think we're good. We signed all the items. Everything else is in order. Our next meeting will be March 5th, 2025, back here at 4 o'clock. So,
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second that motion. And a second, all in favor?
Aye. Aye.
So moved, we are adjourned.